Hearing the words, "it's cancer," is one of the most devastating moments anyone can face. It often feels like the ground disappears beneath your feet, especially when doctors say there's nothing more they can do. I've seen this too often in my own life. My aunt passed away from a metastatic breast cancer. My uncle died of esophageal cancer. My neighbor passed from throat and larynx cancer. And heartbreakingly, his daughter, just 35 years old, a non-smoker, developed metastatic lung cancer. Cancer touches nearly every family. In the US, the lifetime risk is 1 in 3 for men, 1 in 4 for women. At first glance, it feels almost inevitable, like a cruel lottery. But here's the truth: 2/3 of men and 3/4 of women will not get cancer. Lifestyle choices play a massive role. Research shows we can reduce cancer risk by about 40% through the right daily habits. I'm Dr. Masayuki, and welcome to Life in Harmony. For those new here, I'm 60 years old, and grateful for the foods I eat every day to boost collagen, help me look and feel younger, while protecting against cancer. Today, I'll share 10 science-backed keys that lower cancer risk, slow aging, reduce wrinkles naturally, and keep your body strong and youthful. Think of it as your blueprint for long-term health and vitality. Stay with me until the end, subscribe to Life in Harmony, and share this with family and friends. Together, we can fight cancer and aging before they take root. Top 10 things you must know. 1. Eat green foods, chlorophyll. When it comes to protecting your body against cancer and keeping skin youthful, not all greens are the same. Natural green foods like kale, spinach, parsley, and wheatgrass are packed with nutrients, while artificially colored products offer nothing for your health. The real hero here is chlorophyll, the pigment that gives plants their green color. Inside your body, chlorophyll strengthens immunity, helping you fight off early cancer cell development. It's also a powerful antioxidant that shields collagen, the protein that keeps your skin firm and elastic. In simple terms, greens don't just help you live longer, they help you look younger too. Science backs this up. Research shows that eating dark green vegetables can lower liver cancer risk by up to 55%. That's a remarkable level of protection from something as simple as adding more greens to your meals. Practical steps make this doable. Aim for about 5 cups of leafy greens daily. Toss spinach into a smoothie, sauté kale or bok choy with garlic, or enjoy fresh salads with arugula and parsley. By eating chlorophyll-rich foods every day, you're fueling your body with antioxidants, supporting collagen, and creating powerful protection against both cancer and premature aging. 2. Mold and aflatoxins. One hidden threat to both cancer prevention and graceful aging is mold toxins, especially aflatoxins. These toxins form when certain molds grow on improperly stored foods, such as grains, nuts, corn, and processed snacks. You can't always see them, but inside the body, they cause serious harm. The liver, our main detox organ, is the primary target. Aflatoxins weaken liver function, allowing toxins to build up and raising the risk of liver cancer. Studies confirm a strong link between aflatoxin exposure and higher cancer rates, particularly in regions where contaminated crops are common. But the danger goes beyond cancer. Aflatoxins fuel chronic inflammation, which silently damages tissues and speeds up the breakdown of collagen, the protein responsible for keeping skin firm and elastic. Over time, this leads to wrinkles, sagging skin, and faster biological aging. Practical steps make a big difference. Avoid old or poorly stored grains and nuts. Keep seeds and nuts in airtight containers, preferably refrigerated, to reduce mold growth. Skip low-quality processed snacks that may harbor hidden toxins, and choose fresh, whole foods from trusted suppliers. By limiting aflatoxin exposure, you're not only protecting your liver, but also preserving collagen, 2 essential defenses against cancer and premature aging. 3. Mold contamination and nut butters. Nut butters like peanut, almond, or cashew are often praised as healthy, nutrient-dense foods rich in protein and good fats. But there's a hidden risk that often goes unnoticed: mold contamination. When nuts are stored in warm, humid conditions, molds can grow and produce aflatoxins, toxic compounds that are invisible, tasteless, and highly damaging to health. Aflatoxins pose a serious threat because they target the liver, the body's main detoxification organ. Repeated exposure has been linked to higher rates of liver cancer and long-term toxic buildup. But the damage doesn't stop there. These mold toxins also trigger chronic inflammation, which quietly erodes collagen, the protein that keeps skin firm, elastic, and youthful. Over time, this accelerates wrinkles, sagging, and visible aging, even as it harms deeper organs. The good news is, you can reduce your risk with simple habits. Choose fresh nut butters from trusted brands that emphasize small batch production, proper storage, and aflatoxin testing or certifications. Buy from suppliers who keep nuts in cool, dry conditions, and store your own nut butters tightly sealed, ideally in the refrigerator. Avoid very old products that may have been sitting on shelves for months. By being selective, you safeguard both liver health and skin vitality, two pillars of long-term wellness and graceful aging. 4. Liver cancer. Testing and prevention. The liver is one of the body's most vital organs for youthful aging and resilience. It filters toxins, regulates hormones, and drives healthy metabolism. When it's under stress, the warning signs often appear in lab results, such as elevated liver enzymes, fatty liver, or markers of inflammation. These changes signal metabolic dysfunction, which not only increases liver cancer risk but also accelerates aging by impairing detoxification and collagen protection. A major hidden cause of liver cancer worldwide is hepatitis C infection. Millions unknowingly carry this virus, slowly accumulating liver damage for decades. That's why screening is essential. A simple blood test can detect hepatitis C, and modern treatments can eliminate the infection, dramatically lowering cancer risk and preserving liver health. Beyond infections, chronic inflammation is another silent enemy. It damages liver cells, disrupts collagen balance, and accelerates skin aging by reducing elasticity. Managing inflammation through daily lifestyle is one of the most effective strategies. Prioritize antioxidant-rich foods. Maintain a healthy weight. Avoid processed foods and excess alcohol, and give your liver the environment it needs to thrive. By monitoring lab markers, screening for hepatitis C, and managing inflammation, you not only protect against liver cancer, you also preserve collagen, youthful metabolism, and long-term vitality. 5. Sunlight and vitamin D. Sunlight, when used wisely, is one of nature's most powerful medicines. Just minutes of moderate exposure can boost vitamin D and melatonin, two compounds that strengthen immunity, defend against cancer, and support collagen. Vitamin D helps regulate cell growth, aiding the body in eliminating abnormal cells before they become dangerous. Melatonin, often linked only to sleep, is also a strong antioxidant that shields tissues from oxidative stress and slows visible aging. But sunlight must be approached with care. The real danger lies in sunburn. Overexposure harms DNA, weakens immunity, and raises skin cancer risk. It also accelerates collagen breakdown, leading to wrinkles, sagging, and premature skin aging. Early sun damage, especially in childhood, compounds over time. The solution is safe sun habits. Aim for gentle light in the early morning or late afternoon, when UV rays are less intense. Expose skin for 10 to 20 minutes without sunscreen, just enough to stimulate vitamin D production. Adjust time based on your skin type and location. When balanced properly, sunlight transforms into a natural ally, enhancing immunity, protecting collagen, and lowering cancer risk. It's proof that simple, consistent habits can offer profound protection for both health and appearance. 6. Eating cruciferous vegetables. Cruciferous vegetables like kale, broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and cabbage are among the most powerful cancer-fighting foods. Their secret weapon is sulforaphane, a compound formed when these veggies are chopped or chewed. Sulforaphane activates detox enzymes, neutralizes carcinogens, and turns on protective genetic pathways that lower the risk of cancers, such as breast, colon, and prostate. Beyond cancer defense, crucifers play a key role in skin health and aging. Sulforaphane helps protect collagen, the protein scaffold that keeps skin firm and elastic. Normally, oxidative stress and inflammation chip away at collagen, leading to wrinkles and sagging. By reducing free radicals and calming inflammation, cruciferous vegetables preserve youthful texture and slow biological aging. The research is strong. Eating just 5 servings per week can significantly reduce cancer risk. Studies even show kale juice and broccoli sprouts may kill cancer cells while sparing healthy ones. In daily life, consistency matters. Add crucifers to salads, stir-fries, steamed sides, or green smoothies. Rotate different types for variety and maximum benefit. Think of cruciferous vegetables as a dual shield guarding your body against cancer while also defending your skin from premature aging. Simple, regular choices today build long-term protection. 7. Rising cancer in young people. One of today's most concerning health trends is the rise of cancer in young adults. Once considered a disease of old age, it now affects people in their 20s, 30s, and 40s. This shift shows cancer isn't only tied to chronological age, it's closely linked to biological aging and metabolic health. When metabolism is compromised by poor diet, chronic inflammation, toxins, or inactivity, the body ages faster at the cellular level. This weakens immunity, disrupts DNA repair, and damages collagen. The result is higher cancer risk alongside early signs of aging, wrinkles, fatigue, and loss of skin elasticity. The hopeful news is that lifestyle has the power to slow these processes. Antioxidant-rich foods, regular movement, good sleep, and toxin avoidance protect metabolism, preserve collagen, and lower cancer risk. For example, plant-based nutrients neutralize carcinogens, while exercise boosts circulation, supporting both skin and organ vitality. Too often, medicine treats only symptoms, relying on drugs that may shrink tumors but cannot reverse years of metabolic dysfunction. Lifestyle changes, however, address root causes, building resilience and slowing biological aging. The takeaway is clear. By protecting metabolic health, we not only defend against cancer, but also preserve youthful energy, skin, and longevity. 8. Heavy metals and salted fermented foods. When we think of toxins, pesticides or smoke often come to mind. Yet some of the most damaging cancer risks are heavy metals hidden in everyday foods. Lead and cadmium appear in chocolate, while arsenic shows up in rice and even baby food. These metals increase cancer risk and accelerate collagen breakdown, causing wrinkles, thinning skin, and loss of elasticity. They also accumulate in tissues, impairing metabolism and speeding biological aging. Practical steps include choosing high-quality brands, rotating foods, and filtering water to limit exposure. Salted and preserved foods are another hidden risk. While fermented foods are often promoted for gut health, traditional salted eggs, pickles, and heavily preserved products may contain high sodium, preservatives, or harmful bacteria, which research links to gastric cancer and hypertension. Excess salt also dehydrates the skin, worsening fine lines and reducing elasticity. The safer alternative? Let your gut microbes ferment natural fibers from vegetables, legumes, and whole grains. This produces beneficial short-chain fatty acids that support immunity, protect collagen, and help prevent cancer. By being mindful of hidden toxins and choosing natural fiber-rich foods, you're defending both your metabolic health and youthful skin, creating a foundation for long-term wellness and graceful aging. 9. Alcohol. Now, let's talk about alcohol, a common social habit with hidden risks for both cancer and aging. Studies link alcohol to at least 7 types of cancer, including liver, breast, and esophageal cancers. Even moderate drinking increases risk because alcohol metabolizes into acetaldehyde, a toxic compound that damages DNA and weakens your body's repair systems. Alcohol also depletes essential nutrients like vitamin C, zinc, and B vitamins, all critical for collagen synthesis and skin repair. Without them, collagen fibers weaken, leading to wrinkles, sagging skin, and slower wound healing. As a diuretic, alcohol also dehydrates your body, leaving skin dull and accelerating long-term aging. Beyond the skin, alcohol disrupts the gut microbiome and burdens the liver, two systems crucial for detoxification, metabolism, and immunity. A compromised liver not only raises cancer risk, but slows tissue repair and collagen maintenance. The good news? Cutting back or avoiding alcohol can quickly improve energy, immune function, metabolism, and skin glow. For those aiming to strengthen cancer defenses, protect collagen, and maintain a youthful appearance, reducing alcohol is a simple, science-backed lifestyle change that delivers profound benefits for both body and skin. 10. Red meat and processed meats. Next, let's discuss red and processed meats. Many of us grew up enjoying steak dinners or bacon breakfasts, but research, including reports from the World Health Organization, shows strong links between processed meats, bacon, ham, sausages, deli meats, and colorectal cancer. Excess red meat also raises cancer risk due to compounds formed during cooking and preservatives like nitrates. The impact goes beyond cancer. These meats promote oxidative stress and chronic inflammation, which attack collagen fibers. Collagen loss leads to sagging skin, wrinkles, and a dull, aged appearance. Oxidative stress also harms the gut lining, impairing nutrient absorption and accelerating overall aging. Does this mean you must avoid meat entirely? Not necessarily. Moderation and mindful choices are key. Limit processed meats and choose lean, grass-fed red meat when eating it. Pair meals with antioxidant-rich foods like leafy greens, cruciferous vegetables, or berries to counteract oxidative stress. Treat processed meats as an occasional indulgence, not a daily habit. Increasing plant-based proteins such as beans, lentils, chickpeas, or including fish, can further support gut health, collagen maintenance, and long-term vitality. By making these shifts, you protect your body against cancer and preserve youthful, resilient skin. Finally, let's focus on something simple but essential: water quality. We often consider what foods to eat for anti-aging and cancer prevention, but the water we drink daily can either help us thrive or quietly harm us. Contaminated water may carry heavy metals, pesticides, industrial chemicals, or microplastics. Over time, these toxins burden the liver, disrupt detoxification, and raise cancer risk. A stressed liver also interferes with metabolism, leaving you more prone to fatigue and faster aging. Water toxins affect the skin too. They generate oxidative stress, which breaks down collagen, the structural protein that keeps skin firm and elastic. Collagen loss leads to deeper fine lines, sagging, and dullness. Think of it as scaffolding. When it weakens, your skin structure collapses faster. The good news: you have power here. Using a reliable water filter, carbon-based, reverse osmosis, or another safe system reduces exposure. Simple habits like drinking from glass bottles or boiling tap water when needed also help. Clean water doesn't just hydrate, it supports liver function, collagen integrity, immunity, and long-term vitality. Making this small but consistent change is one of the easiest, most impactful steps to reduce cancer risk and preserve youthful, resilient skin. Cancer is devastating, but it is not inevitable. With the right choices, we can cut our risk by more than 40%, slow aging, and protect collagen for firm, youthful skin. The 10 keys we covered today: eating more greens, avoiding mold toxins, safe sun exposure, cruciferous vegetables, limiting heavy metals, cutting alcohol, reducing red and processed meats, and filtering your water are simple but powerful steps. Each one protects against cancer while supporting anti-aging, gut health, and skin vitality. My friends, share this video, subscribe to Life in Harmony, and start small changes today for a longer, healthier, more radiant life.